strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Welcome everybody, this is Bulldog back with yet another video on Jedi Master Luke. There's so many cool things that we're doing with him. This time we are going to turn him into an attacker. This was one of the things that I really want to do, that I was most excited about testing out, and I'm so excited that S. Levitron also tested this. He's been doing so many things over on his YouTube channel, testing a lot of different things. He's basically just started posting videos. He's only got 28 subscribers. You guys should absolutely go follow him. Let's see if we can boost that number up to about 200. He provided some of the footage and helped theorycraft the kind of indestructible Jedi Master Luke under the Bastila lead, and now he's got footage here of using him as an attacker. And I'm going to show you guys why right here. Let's take a look at, this is from swgoh.gg, and these are the top attacks in the game at gear 13. Jedi Master Luke is number 1. Yes, he's a tank, but he has the highest damage attack in the game, and by a pretty significant margin here. You can see this is second and third place with Young Lando and Resistance Hero Poe, and those are single target attacks. This attack by Jedi Master Luke Skywalker is an AoE, and it also has all that control as well with their moving turn meter, granting turn meter, ability block, breach. That is one of the craziest attacks in the game, and if we, instead of modding Jedi Master Luke for health, mod him for offense, we can kind of flip things around and do some really cool stuff with him. So this is putting him on a Jedi team, and remember, not only does he have all those attacks, he's going to get a lot of buffs. Jedi hand out a lot of buffs. You're going to get Master's Training here, which increases offense. You're going to get Jedi's Will, which increases offense even farther, and then ignores defense. We're starting out a little different here, by the way, using Luke's other special to increase the cooldown of Sith Eternal Emperor. I'm going to say that right this time. Sith Eternal Emperor, and that way you can't link right away. You also get that critical damage up, so he can do even more damage. You can see he's already hitting hard just on his basic from the assist. And man, all these buffs, we don't even really get them out here, but we've also got Bastila who can throw out some offense up. We can throw out some other buffs to increase that even further. This when he does this attack right here, which is coming up, he's showing some of these buffs, and it's so crazy. This is not even an ideal condition here, and he's just going to wipe out Darth Revan, Bastila Shan Fallen. Look at this right here. Over 200,000 damage there. That is absolutely crazy, and I love it. Now that he's done looking at the buffs, I'll put myself back up on the screen. And I don't know what the best way to run Jedi Master Luke is going to be. But it's pretty cool that he's so versatile right now. He's got his own lead. He can be run under a Jedi Master or a Jedi Knight Luke lead. He can be run under a Bastila lead, and he can be used as a tank. He can be used as an attacker. There are so many different things that you can do with him. And this right here is a pretty easy win, a pretty repeatable win. It gets a Sith Eternal Emperor that does not have his ultimate. Now, once the ultimates are here, that's obviously going to change things. Jedi Master Luke's not really going to be able to use his ultimate here if he's not the lead. It's just not going to really charge. And Sith Eternal Emperor is going to charge his ultimate very, very fast up against these Jedi. That you've got the linked enemies taking a ton of turns. You've got Deception spreading like wildfire. That's going to charge the ultimate. That's going to allow him to do a pretty decent amount of damage. I don't know what the end result will be. My guess is Sith Eternal Emperor will win on this one, but I don't know. I'm excited to be able to see it. I'm sure S. Levitron's going to post that on his channel whenever we get to that point. So another reason to go subscribe to him, and you'll be one of the first to see that. So I'm excited to see where that goes. But for now, what I also want to look at is this team on defense. So how does it work the other way? And spoiler alert, we're not really going to find out. So this was tested, and we've learned that there are some bugs. Now in this one, he went back to putting Watt in there. He was testing Hermit Yoda, testing Watt, testing Jedi Knight Revan, kind of seeing which worked best as far as dealing out the most damage. And what we find is, well, the AI unfortunately does not play this team all that great. First big mistake the AI makes on defense, which is is kind of crippling is putting Master's training on Bastila instead of Jedi Master Luke. That slows that damage down a lot a bit, and remember, he's still acting as a tank here. Yeah, he's modded as an attacker, but even without crazy health mods, he is still very, very tanky. He's still recover. I mean, we saw that video earlier. Watt gives him that tag, and he still recovers all of that protection up, which is going to help him become a huge tank. Now, Traya here is able to use that isolate so that he's not regaining that taunt, and that's why Sith Eternal Emperor squad, this Sith squad, was able to kind of work around that taunt, and that certainly helped a little bit. But look how slow they are still getting through all this protection up. We're a minute 20 seconds into the battle, and the weak Watt's the only one that's gone down. And I don't know if they would have gotten through this still, even with offensive mods. I'm not sure. I honestly think they may have timed out, especially if it's kind of random who Master Yoda puts that Master's training on. If you'd put it on Jedi Master Luke, that would increase that defense by a ton, which would make Jedi Master Luke even harder to get through. But we're gonna see the bug coming up here in it's about another minute away. You can see there, this team, the only way that the Jedi team's not going to straight win on offense. It's going to be, is there enough damage here to actually time them out, or are they going to eventually get through Jedi Master Luke? Well, the bug that's going to happen here in about 30 seconds is that you see all this bonus protection that Jedi Master Luke has, and we've seen in previous videos that he keeps the entire time. It's just going to vanish. For some unknown reason, that protection up is just going to vanish. And I think it happens with 212, 213, 212 on the timer. So you're gonna see that here in just a second. You guys can kind of pay attention. I don't know what's going on with the bug. I don't know. I mean, maybe losing all that max protection, he's then supposed to lose the bonus protection. I'm not sure. But look, right here, he's gonna take his turn, and then it just vanished. All of that bonus protection just vanished. Now he's not going to be recovering that, and that's going to make him a lot weaker. He's got shock, so can't recover even any health, and that completely changes the battle there. You can see it was going to eventually end in a win there, and a win for the Sith Empire. So I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of bugs around Jedi Master Luke, particularly with Link. I think Link is triggering it for some reason, because we've seen even when Jedi Master Luke is the lead, the protection removal is not consistent, and sometimes he loses it, sometimes he doesn't. In that case, the bonus protection just flat out disappeared for some unknown reason. And I don't know. I don't know what's going on. There's going to be some changes from CG around this, whether it's just flat bug fixes. We know that they'll sometimes like to use bug fixes as an excuse to kind of change mechanics the way they want. So are they going to use something like that and say, no, that's actually not a bug, that's how it's supposed to be working, and we're going to have him losing all of that bonus protection so he doesn't work as well under the Bastila Shan lead against Sith Eternal Emperor. I could absolutely see something like that. That is, if they say that that's the way it's supposed to be working, that's a complete lie, because that's not how Protection Up has ever worked. And that would just be a change to fit whatever gameplay they're trying to get here. But they can do that. That's obviously their right. They can make changes like that, and I would not be surprised whatsoever if they make that change and make it so that he does lose all of that bonus protection when he loses all of his max protection. So anyways, we'll see. For now, it's fun using Jedi Master Luke in attack mode, and I'm excited to see what else we can do and what this looks like against some other teams. So again, S. Levitron filmed the first footage there. He's got a ton of gameplay up on his YouTube account, so absolutely go subscribe to him as well. And I'm done blabbering on. Thank you guys so much. I will see you later tonight with some more videos. So see you soon.